We are breaking into your programming to let you know that the East Bay has been shaking today. We just had a fourth earthquake near Hayward. That was a 3.7 happening just a few minutes ago. And that is on top of a pair that we saw just before noon, a 3.2 and a 3.3. Obviously, none of these are huge, but they've been getting progressively a little bit bigger throughout the day. So we wanted to get a little perspective here for you from our meteorologist, Darren Peck.
Let's take a look at it in two ways. We'll get a wide enough view for a moment so we can see the virtual map. At the same time, I've got the map up from the USGS, which also pinpoints where these have been happening. Hayward Fault goes right through the East Bay. And this area has experienced about 3 so far of these today. And as Ann mentioned, they've been a bit progressive. Let's try and get a close-up look at the imagery up here. And what you're looking at on there is a map of the bay, and you can see the faults. So the big bright red one going through the city and the peninsula is the San Andreas Fault. The one that you've got going through the East Bay there shows you the epicenter of the Hayward Fault. And that epicenter is the same area we've seen several already so far today. And if we take a closer look at the details on here, when we zoom in, got a little bit of a swarm here, a little bit of a congregation of about 4 separate earthquakes that have happened here. The one we're looking at for the most recent one is this 3.7, which is now registered. And you can kind of see all the pertinent information shows up on the upper left-hand corner of the screen right now. 3.7, which happened just a little bit before 2 o'clock this afternoon. Felt in a wide enough area that we are already getting reports from the USGS. If you look at the map on here, that kind of spotlights where this was felt. Areas in light blue show you where it was felt lightly. Areas in green show you where it was felt a little more moderately. None of these have been significant. We don't have any reports of damage from this, and this is not the kind of situation where we would have had enough energy through the shaking here that we would expect to see any damage from quakes of this magnitude. But I think there is a certain degree of awareness to at least raise on this. We've had 3 so far over the course of this morning.